You're 60. You've worked your whole life. You have a house, a pension, savings, and suddenly women are interested in you. Women who never looked at you twice when you were younger. Now they're smiling, asking questions, wanting to spend time with you. And you think, finally, someone sees my value. But here's what you're not seeing. She doesn't want you. She wants your retirement. Today I'm showing you the 5 specific tactics women use to target older men with money, how to spot them, and what you need to do right now to protect yourself. Let's get into it. Tactic number 1. She moves fast and pushes for commitment immediately. Real relationships take time. People build trust over months, not weeks. But a woman targeting your retirement doesn't have time for that. She needs to lock you down before you figure out what's happening. You meet her. Within 2 weeks, she's talking about how special you are, how different you are from other men. Within a month, she's hinting at moving in together, talking about marriage, making future plans. And you think this is amazing? No. She really likes your bank account. A woman who genuinely cares about you is in no rush. She's happy to take time. But a woman targeting your money is on a timeline. She knows if she gives you too much time to think, you might see through her. So she creates this whirlwind romance where you feel swept up. And before you know it, you're signing papers that give her access to everything you've built. Tactic number 2. She asks about your finances early and often. Normal people don't ask about your money situation on the first date, or the second, or even the 10th. But a woman targeting your retirement needs to know what she's working with. So she asks questions, casual questions that seem innocent. Where do you live? Do you own or rent? What did you do for work? Are you retired? What kind of pension do you have? Do you have investments, life insurance? She frames these as getting to know you. But she's not curious about you. She's calculating. She's figuring out exactly how much you're worth and whether you're worth her time. If she knows more about your financial situation after 3 dates than some of your close friends know, that's a red flag. If she's asking detailed questions about your assets, your retirement accounts, your property, she's doing research. A real woman gets to know your character first, your values, who you are as a person. Your bank account is the last thing on her mind. Tactic number 3. She has a sob story that requires your money to fix. You've been seeing her for a few weeks. Things seem good. Then suddenly, crisis. Her car broke down. She needs $2,000. Her rent is late. She's about to be evicted. Her daughter needs emergency dental work, $5,000. She has a medical bill she can't pay. And she comes to you, not to her family, not to her friends, to you, the man she barely knows, because you're the one with money. She doesn't ask directly at first. She just tells you the problem. She's stressed, she's scared, and then she waits for you to offer. Because if you offer, you feel like the hero. But make no mistake, this was the plan all along. And once you do it once, she knows you'll do it again. Suddenly, there's always another emergency, always another crisis. Before you know it, you've given her $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, and she's still around just long enough to get more. Tactic number 4. She isolates you from your family and friends. Your family knows you. Your real friends have your back. They can see through bullshit. And a woman targeting your money knows this. So she drives a wedge. She makes comments about how your kids only care about their inheritance, how your friends are jealous that you found someone, how your sister never liked you anyway. She positions herself as the only person who really understands you. Everyone else has an agenda, but not her. Slowly, you stop talking to your kids as much. You see your friends less. You avoid family gatherings because she doesn't feel comfortable. Now you're isolated, and she's the only voice in your ear, telling you what to think, what to do, and conveniently what she needs from you financially. By the time you realize what's happening, you've cut off everyone who could have helped you see the truth. Tactic number 5. She pushes for legal access to your assets, marriage, joint bank accounts, being added to your deed, power of attorney. These are the end goals. Because once she has legal access to your money, you're done. She doesn't need to ask anymore. She just takes. You've been together 6 months and she's talking about marriage. Not because she loves you. Because marriage gives her legal rights to your assets. Especially if you die, she wants to open a joint account for household expenses. Sounds reasonable, right? Except now she has direct access to your money. And once it's in a joint account, it's legally hers too. She suggests you add her to the deed of your house. Because we're building a life together. But what you're really doing is giving her half your house. She offers to help manage your finances. "Let me handle the bills, honey. You should relax." And suddenly she has access to everything. A woman who loves you doesn't need immediate legal access to your assets. She's fine with keeping finances separate until there's a real reason to combine them. Years into a relationship, not months. But a woman targeting your retirement pushes hard for these things early. Because once her name is on your accounts, on your house, once you're legally married, you can't easily get her out. And if you try, she takes half anyway. Now let me be clear. Not every woman who shows interest in you at 60 is after your money. Good women exist. Women who genuinely want companionship, who value you for who you are. But those women are patient. They're not in a rush. They're not asking about your bank account on date 2. They're not creating financial emergencies. They're not isolating you from family. And they're not pushing for legal access to your assets after 3 months. So how do you protect yourself? First, slow everything down. If she's rushing, that's your warning. Take your time. Real love can wait. Second, keep your finances private in the beginning. She doesn't need to know what you have until you've known her for at least a year. Third, never give money to someone you just started dating. Ever. No matter how sad the story is, if she needs money, she can go to her family, her friends, a bank, not to you. Fourth, stay connected to your family and friends. If they're warning you about her, listen. They might see something you're missing. And finally, never give legal access to your assets, unless you've been with someone for years and you're absolutely certain of who they are. No joint accounts, no adding her to your house, no power of attorney. Not until you're sure, because you worked 40 years for what you have. 40 years of waking up early, dealing with stress, sacrificing time with family, working overtime, saving instead of spending. You earned every dollar, and you deserve to enjoy it. You deserve peace in your retirement. You deserve to spend your money how you want, on yourself, on your hobbies, on your grandkids. You don't deserve to have some woman you met 2 months ago drain your accounts because she saw you as an easy target. These women are counting on you being lonely, being flattered by attention, being too proud to admit you're being used. Don't let that be you. Stay smart, stay aware, and protect what you worked your entire life to build. If this video just saved you from making a massive mistake, drop a comment below. And if you know an older man who needs to hear this, share it with him. This information could literally save someone's life savings. Hit that subscribe button for more straight talk. I'll see you in the next one.